Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Third Down Thursdays.
Woo! What up, guys? Coach Bruce here. Well, formerly known as Coach Bruce. Bruce here. To another edition of Friday Night Flagship presented by TDT Sports Media. Guys, I can't wait to present this show tonight. We are going to have some fun. We have our amazing 10-piece. We have Coach's Corner. We have, obviously, we have our football picks. So that being said, I'm ready to start it. I'm ready to go right now. We have the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm gonna always introduce him like this. One of the smartest men that I know, the Jack Gaffney. Jack, let's go.
What's going on, folks?
What up, Jack? And the man that I know with the longest beard, the most amazing closet I have ever seen in my entire life. He came out of that closet to be the man, as we know. Coach Kenny.
Clever.
I'm sorry. I don't know, like, no joke. As I was saying it, I was like, fuck, my bad. What up, guys? Gentlemen, what's going on? How's life? What's going on?
You just completely broke my train of thought, Kenny. You go.
I'm living the dream. Happy to be here.
Hey, you are absolutely welcome for breaking that train of thought, because it could have been a absolute disaster. So I'm glad I was able to stop the train to make sure that you were safe. Got you, bro. I got you. So no, honestly, before we get started, I want to make sure that I was able to come to the forefront of this topic. The NBA on NBC premiered on Tuesday, gentlemen. And somebody that grew up watching Michael Jordan play, watching the Chicago Bulls win 6 championships in the 90s, watching just, like, I don't know, it was a staple at my house, walking, like, going up to the front of the TV, sitting we can't say Indian style, can we? Sitting crisscross applesauce style in front of my TV, and being able to, and at the time, it wasn't just a TV. It was like, I don't know, it was like art. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like putting like the, I don't know. Imagine the 80s TVs, you sit in front of it, whatever. So sitting in there and seeing that, like, no joke, I was mesmerized as soon as a 60-something-year-old Michael Jordan had his 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't even think it was that long at halftime. I watched it. I loved it. And I was super disappointed that it wasn't longer. And I'm actually more pissed off at NBC for them not just saying, let's just do a 2-hour special on this and air it before a basketball game.
Just watch NASCAR. He's there every week now.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's not giving you any kind of like tidbits. He's not talking to you about how he decided to go to an Airbnb and rent it from this random ass person that was like, all right, shoot a free throw in front of my kids, and he's freaking out about it. Like, to hear Michael Jordan say that he was nervous, that was never a part of my history, or never a part of my childhood. Like, that guy was just an assassin. He was a guy that's gonna walk up, hit that fucking free throw, and say, shut the fuck up, I hit this, I win the game. This guy, the fact that he's like walking up to a free throw to, like, I don't know how old the children were, like 6, 7, 8 years old, and he was like, I'm nervous. That was kind of crazy to me, honestly. But
I miss that they don't remember it. It is what it is.
No, that's not true. Well, you know what?
Those won't remember. It's all good.
You know who would remember it?
It's built up in the parents' eyes, though.
Exactly. Thank you, Kenny.
Like, our generation hypes up Jordan more than probably anything else, and that's why, like, we can't stand for the LeBron conversation, because it's not a conversation. But then when we start telling it to the next generation, he has to hit those free throws, otherwise our story is negated.
Can you imagine? But like if you really think about this, though, a 60-something-year-old Jordan walking up, like, like, okay, so traditionally, like, you think of a 60-year-old being feeble, being like, yeah, I can't do this, and like Michael Jordan, who hasn't like, even like to his credit, hasn't touched the basketball, hasn't done anything, walks up nervous, swacks the free throw. He is no, like, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I guarantee LeBron James misses that. Just saying.
Or comes up with an excuse to not do it.
Oh, Gabby, that's
You guys know I hit that free throw like 20 minutes ago. You guys just weren't here for it.
okay. Can we show that live next time, please? I would love to see Jack. I would love to see you shoot a free throw.
Oh, I haven't shot a basketball in like competitively in like 15 years. That'd be terrible.
It's not competitively. You'd be just walking up to shoot a free throw.
It would go like 30, like shooting dead onto a hoop. It'd be like 30 degrees, like this way, go over the hoop. It'd be bad. We're putting people's lives at risk.
Oh, look who joined! Look who's here!
Comes crawling back. No.
Oh!
On but not forgotten.
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, gentlemen, it's about that time for the amazing segment, the 10-piece. Jack, you had some amazing questions. I want to jump on those because Kenny and I are both very, very excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 10-piece. Let's hit it. Let's go.
Well, technically, it's an 11-piece this week because I, in my infinite wisdom, totally forgot that tonight's game one of the World Series. I didn't have a single question about
okay,
the
hold on. Time out. So basically, what you're telling me right now is like you're the McDonald's drive-through at like 2:00 at night, and you're basically at that point where you don't give a shit. You're just like pouring those nuggets into a thing, and then like you're giving us a bonus piece.
Sure, why not?
I'm not opposed to it. I mean, have you ever been, Kenny? Have you ever like gone to a late night like nugget power like type thing and like?
I've never turned down a chicken nugget. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So like, it does happen, Jack. It does happen. So let's get after it, baby. We got the 11-piece, but the 10.
Just real quick, Dodgers or Blue Jays? What would we like? Just real quick.
Dodgers.
Dodgers
who do I think is going to win, or who do I want to win? I want the Blue Jays to win.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Who do you think is going to win?
I think the Dodgers win, but I want the Blue Jays to win. I can't stand LA. I've never liked them. Hate them. Fuck them. Screw them.
Everything Kenny just said is 100% what I agree with.
Yeah, be Dodgers.
Although I will say Ohtani had probably the best playoff appearance of all
game
time.
ever in any sport.
Oh,
that's what. No, in any sport. He had 3 home runs and he struck out 10. No.
Yeah, no.
I'm there. I'm 100% there. That's 100%. That's the best playoff performance I've ever seen.
Who could be better?
Like,
is there
Deion
any?
Sanders had like 3 pick sixes and then like 2 receiving touchdowns. That's like the only thing that could even.
Who? Like, okay, hold on, real quick. Who immediately goes to Deion as their example? What the?
well, I mean, there were some years in Dallas where they were not on offense.
Okay, but like, you know what I would go to? I would go to Patrick Mahomes. I would go to Brett Favre. I would go to.
I think more so along the lines of like a two-way guy. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that's fair. Yeah, a Deion.
Hey, hockey time. So I'd say TJ Oshie in the Olympics with that shootout.
Okay, but
that was kind of cheesy though, because they could just they kind of just kept sending him out.
I think that builds into the legend of that. You keep throwing him out there, and that's a lot of pressure.
That wasn't cool. It was very cool, but it's not like the NHL where it's like, you just have to kind of keep going down the line. They just kept sending him out there.
For true.
All right, number 2. We're sticking in LA actually for this next one. So last night the Chargers broke back out the revised Superchargers look, the dark navy, which looked incredible.
Absolutely, fucking love those jerseys.
On that same line of questioning, what other NFL uniform at this point would you like to see make a comeback, either as a full-time uniform or an alternate?
So I'll start because I know Kenny is going to expand on this topic substantially. I I have repeatedly said this. So as a hometown person, I want the old school Chicago Bears jerseys back from the 2000s, like that, like the blue with the thick font. Like I don't know if you guys like Kenny,
like all orange numbers.
Yeah, yes, correct. Like,
yeah. Those are awesome. Those are actually going to be one that was.
I absolutely love that uniform. Like just the blue helmet, like it's clean.
No logo, gray face
no
mask.
logo. Yeah, dude. No.
Those are actually super clean. I like those way more than the orange ones you guys have.
Agree. Thank you. I fucking hate the orange uniforms.
Yeah, the orange. Yeah,
I don't hate them, but yeah, I get it.
No, I hate them. I hate them. But so if I had to go outside of the Chicagoland area, I would actually bring back the ooh, dude, I just had a thought about the Blackhawks. Excuse me, the Blackhawks
Black jerseys.
Yeah, I actually just thought about
Black
that.
cards.
Yep.
They're supposed to be bringing them back.
But no, if I had to go outside the Chicagoland area for any kind of jersey, this is like I would bring back the Supersonics in Seattle. But you can't do that. But I guess
we'll get into the ethics of doing that very shortly here. Actually,
fair. But I would bring back like the Supersonics jersey. You like that? That was kind of like a little lead-in.
Yeah, perfect lead-in actually.
Slight purposely, but not. I would bring back those like Sonics jerseys because with the large S and the what the hell is the name of that building? The Sphere?
The Space Needle?
Yeah, Space Needle, not Sphere. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh, the Christmas jerseys. Okay, the green, red, and golds.
I loved it, dude. No, yeah, well, yeah, they were they were Christmas, but I think those are fucking fire.
All right, this one's easy. The 1990, like the mid-90s Patriots Blues, but if not that, give me the away version of the Seahawks throwbacks, like the white version of those jerseys.
I like those too.
Okay. So I would go, and they've kind of already made a comeback, but if we're talking,
I go Ohio State black with
the old '70s Dolphins.
Yes.
Okay.
You're on the right side of history.
They've already brought them back a little bit, and I know that was my other one was the Patriots need to come back with that '90s one. But if we're going to talk about a permanent revive, they need to bring that back, and they need to keep it clean, keep it traditional. I'm all for futuristic looking logos, but the Dolphins missed huge with the belly flopping dolphin. Not a fan of that.
The dolphin with the helmet is such an unbelievable look.
So last week, Jack and I were talking about his hat because Jack, you were wearing the
old school. Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I flat out love that logo. I think that was like one of the best logos in sports. And no, that was awesome. Great point by both of you guys.
All right, so perfect that you brought up the Supersonics because last night in the NHL, something happened that I imagine was not to the liking of the residents of Hartford, Connecticut, or Quebec City, Quebec, because the Avalanche and the Hurricanes did a dual throwback game where it was essentially a Whalers versus Nordiques game. Simple to the point, was that ethical?
I think as long as the teams carry the tradition and they are carrying the team's old namesake with it, I think that works perfectly.
Okay, I'm going to counter. Hold on, I'm going to counter this. Kenny, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I'm going to counter this. So the Texans use the Houston Oilers. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Houston. Sorry, the Titans. The Titans use the Houston Oilers jersey.
Yeah, and they use them against Houston. That's unethical. That's 100% unethical.
So
beautiful. Brilliant.
Really? You think that's a fucking smooth move?
It's especially unethical when you ban the University of Houston from using those colors.
Okay, that was shitty, but
that's
from the college. Hold on. Like, let's keep it strictly on the professional plane. Like, I don't care about college. I'm curious about his comment about from the.
So the Titans, right? They moved from Houston to Tennessee in I think '98 or '99. They were called the Tennessee Oilers for at least 2 seasons, in which they wore the powder blues and they had the oil rig, right? They had everything in line for that.
I
So
think
I
it was
think
98 because 99 they were like still
Right.
they were the Titans with like the white check when he
and
threw that.
I have the Warren Moon jersey or the McNair jersey, Titans
Yeah.
with the Tennessee logo on it. So they I think everything's within perfect meaning for them to do that. The NFL is a little bit different because they actually have rules where if you leave after being in existence for 30 years, the city retains the naming rights, right?
You,
But Bud Adams moved the Oilers out of Tennessee before that 30-year mark. They still got a new franchise, but I think it was Bud Adams, got to keep the namesake, all the logos, all the colors. So that's their stuff.
you know that's not entirely true, right? You know
Again,
that's not
legally, but we're
that's
talking
not-
morally,
Hold on,
ethically.
hold on. I want to go back to legality about this. That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about the morality, brother.
Okay, fair. But hold on. I want to speak to this real quick. It actually goes to what you're alluding to too, Jack. The team wherever city they decide to end up like going to have to purchase the background of said team. So let's go to the NBA. Let's go to the NBA. The NBA, so Seattle Supersonics, what I alluded to earlier about their jerseys. So when they ended up making that transition to the Oklahoma City Thunder, they ended up purchasing that history to them. And so did the Cleveland Browns when they left Cleveland and went to Baltimore and became the Baltimore Ravens. They took part of their history. So it's actually really fucking convoluted with all of that shit. So you're not entirely wrong, but you're a little bit wrong. And is it right to do? 100% no, it's not right to do. Why would you like? Why is that? It's unethical.
That needs to be on the ticker, the below bottom third unethical hashtag for the entire night. Just hashtag.
I disagree. So, but see, hockey also has history, and there's meaning behind these things. Also, Quebec City is looking
the
to get an
NFL.
expansion.
Hold on, so is the NFL. What the fuck?
Quebec City's been trying to get a team back. It's the Bruins ownership that's like, actually, no, they shouldn't get a team.
Okay, so
Right.
no.
Well,
All right,
also
so
the people
go
of
to the
Quebec
point.
that shouldn't get a team either because they don't fill the stands. It's the same reason why Montreal doesn't deserve a baseball team again. I'm sorry, Expos fans, but you guys ruined it. I was in that
And
stadium
they don't
and it
deserve
was
a hockey
empty.
team.
Well, okay. But I mean history in a different respect is in terms of there's a lot of heritage that goes with it. I mean, we're talking going all the way back to for many of or some of these teams as early as 1926 for like the Blackhawks, the Bruins and stuff.
Yeah,
I just think it's a little bit different. I think you get to showcase your heritage. You get to bring new fans in on the old history of the teams, where they originated from, where they came from. You know, I think Utah should give a little respect to Arizona.
Oh,
and
that's
throw in
nasty. No, if they use like the old school,
That's some bullshit.
no, if they
That's
use
some
no, I'm gonna lose my mind when that happens. It's 100% going to happen. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Especially if they never get a team. I think it's part of the game. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to
A team
showcase a
from
little bit of
Utah
where
should
you
never
came
have
from.
uniforms that good. That's just like again, we're talking morally.
Oh, well, I like that too.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
100%, Sean. 100%.
100%. That stadium was a shithole. Is a shithole.
No, it had it had a vibe. It had a vibe to it.
Yeah, a shitty vibe.
It was.
I mean, I
I
personally fucking hate Raiders fans, but like I 100%.
Yeah, Oakland got.
No, it was cool sitting in that black hole. It was dangerous, but it was cool sitting in the black hole.
Yeah, we're getting vibes, brother. All right. Question number 3. 3 words or less. What's your reactions to the NBA gambling scandal?
Oh, God, I can't do 3 words or less, dude. To this, man, I really can't. Can I? Can I go?
I can go first here. This is more so a message to the NBA referee union, which is one of the most slimy unions in this country.
Have you watched NFL officials lately?
NBA is far worse than they've been for 30 years. And
okay, the consistency.
In regards to this, is you're under surveillance. That's all I have to say. You're under surveillance. You are under surveillance. Scott Foster, Zach Zarba, Tony Brothers, under surveillance. All of you.
So, okay, I'm not gonna use my 3 words yet. I'm gonna say, like, did you guys see that? Apparently, there is a report out there now that what's his face? Adam Silver, knew about the allegations of.
Of course he fucking knew. Of course he fucking knew, Bruce.
Dude, How fucked up is but like that's huge though. The commissioner of the NBA knew about it and they tried sweeping it under the rug.
But he doesn't have that David Stern pull. Doesn't have that David Stern pull.
So I'm gonna go back to like what we talked about in our group chat when like you were like, oh, you didn't get that. No, believe me, I got it. Just David Stern was a lot fucking better at that game. And also, but I will also say this too though. The NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, fucking NHL. To be honest with you, I think NHL is a lot more clean than the other three. I'm gonna say
there's individual moments in the NHL that I can point to and be like, that was like really shady. But like,
there's bias against the Blackhawks, but that happens.
Oh my god! Let's pump the brakes. Let's
watch an entire season of the games.
I think but like I think from the aspect of officiating. So I'm sticking on that level because it's a little bit more difficult, I think, in my opinion, to rig a hockey game than it is to do anything with.
I saw it happen Game 5 of the Cup in 2019. I saw it happen with my own eyes.
I mean, again, I think it's more difficult from that perspective. Okay, so to expanding on that topic, there are two names that came to my mind, and I messaged it in the group chat, and no one responded. Oh no, I'm sorry. One of our former colleagues responded, and I still think it's fucking dumb. I said Kawhi Leonard, and I also said Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid's just not good, bro. Kawhi can totally see, but Joel
hold on. LeBron James is now a part of this conversation too.
Doesn't sound like him.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna put him out there too because so they gave there was information that was given about him being injured and
like an ankle sprain or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sorry. I think he's a part of it too. I think there is and this is totally opinion based. My opinion does not reflect everybody on the TDT media team or anything like that. So come at me, you fucking homebody. I stopped. That was good, right? That was good. But no, I just think that I think that he's fucking around with a lot of things that he shouldn't be doing, and I think that and I'm going to expand on this some more, actually. So Michael Jordan was suspended in my opinion, this is, again, my opinion. He was suspended for 2 years, and his father was killed based off of potentially betting things that were going on. Okay. What's going on with LeBron? Why has this guy been compared to, or not compared, but like been like his name's been brought up in multiple areas with the situation that's, I'm going to leave that over here in another situation, but like now more recently with God, what was his name? Hold on. What's his name? Windhorse, right? Not Windhorse. Yeah.
Windhorse.
Yeah, Windhorse brought it up saying that some of the situations going on about their camps knowing and like the NBA knowing about these things. And I'm sorry. Like, dude, you're not my GOAT, dude. So
you're under surveillance.
Yes, under surveillance. So 3 words to describe it. Y'all a bitch.
Well, that's not nice. Kenny.
Of fucking course. I mean, that just, it makes total sense.
I woke up to this. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I've been waiting for that shoe to fall for years. It just looks like it. I mean, every time I watch an NBA game, it looks like it. And I'm not the biggest NBA fan in the first place. Not really following basketball a whole lot since I was a kid in the 90s, but it's just makes total sense.
That was the first time,
even
no joke. So go ahead, Kenny. Sorry.
I was saying, even to what Bruce is saying about how, the speculation I'm sure everywhere, but especially in Chicago, is that those 2 years off was really a suspension for Jordan, like because he had a gambling problem, because he got too involved with everything and got everybody else involved.
And like,
You're
can I-
you're
and like-
implying
like-
that it was a
like-
problem. It was a
and like,
hobby.
this is like the okay. So
That's what
I'm
he
sorry.
said.
So this is the anger
Yeah.
that this is the anger that I actually have. That's why I almost said something that I shouldn't have said. Like I didn't say it either. But
hobby. It's a hobby.
like this is the anger that I have because I do have a passion for basketball because that was my favorite sport growing up. And
I thought you were
still my
about to say a
favorite sport.
passion for gambling.
No, honestly, like no, I don't. I have a passion for sports. But like, man, my like you made me lose my train of thought. But like I'm just like the amount of anger and frustration that I have with the situation, and like Kenny, honestly, you're not wrong with that. Like, of course, because I think it's bigger than the NBA. Again, I think it's bigger than the NBA. As soon as all professional sports, and it was a very similar time frame that they all agreed to DraftKings, to FanDuel, to Casino Queens, to fucking like
They were
ESPN.
talking about this
NBA.
on ESPN, and there was like an ESPN bet thing on like the lower third.
Yeah, and they all of a sudden got rid of it.
That mid segment had to get rid of it.
Like, there's a reason why all this shit hit at one fucking point to say like, yeah, we're all gonna fucking do this, and all of a sudden they're like, oh.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
Well, I mean,
Mm,
he practiced with
agree.
the White Sox.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not even gonna lie. I never even thought of it like that until now. That's actually a great point.
How?
Well, Reinsdorf was always giving him a shot because he was practicing with the White Sox in the 80s. in the
Yeah,
late
exactly.
80s.
I genuinely, like, at no point in my 27 years of existence did I ever really think of it like that.
27 years
That-
in existence.
that-
I'll give
that's-
you fucking 27 years of bullshit
All
in that
question
fucking
number
Parkland
4.
area.
Question number 4. Biggest takeaway from the opening like 2 to 3 nights of play in the NBA.
Oh, I'll start. I'm gonna start because I was actually super excited about this. Wemby is the best player in the NBA.
He's not yet, but he's going to be. He's going to be on.
He is. He's 100% the best player in the NBA right now. He's the MVP this year.
How the fuck do you stop that guy? How?
You can't. He's a cheat code. He is 100% 2K made player that, like, the fact that he's able to dunk the way he is, block shots, play defense, and
He's an objectively good 3-point shooter. That should not be allowed.
That's scary.
Agree.
That's
So
scary.
I'm going to say Wemby. Okay, so my first thought right away, boom, is Wemby's going to be Defensive Player of the Year and also MVP.
Mine's that there's a chance he wins both of those and potentially also most improved.
Ooh, I like that too.
A horrifying predicament.
Impressive.
But I think all of that is on the table for him.
Oh, look at this guy! Look at this guy being that guy.
Yeah, they're 2-0 right now, right?
Yeah.
My takeaway is hockey's more entertaining right now.
Oh,
That's all I got.
I wish the Bruins were good. All right, question number 5. Now we're getting into some
I
football.
don't.
Are you surprised that Mike McDaniel did not get fired after last week's Dolphins loss in Cleveland?
I think Mike McDaniel is surprised that he didn't get fired.
I could not. I was waiting for it all day Monday, and it never came.
I don't know why he wasn't fired before the
Like,
game against Cleveland.
That
Okay,
game was atrocious.
So,
He's
MJ.
lost the locker room. I don't know how do you keep a job when you've lost the locker room?
Okay, so real quick,
He's lost it for like
It's
3
like
weeks.
there's levels in
I want
incompetency right now.
MJ to comment on this because as soon as he was hired by the Dolphins, I immediately hated him right away. And I was like, okay, he's kind of growing on me. And like everyone was like, yeah, he's cool, kitschy, niche guy type thing. And like, okay, like his offense was like hitting, but like now that his offense isn't doing well and like they're not doing well, like his message, and I agree, Kenny, 100%. That locker room does not give a shit about your little fucking jorts or your freaking little
Capris.
They're totally
capris
disengaged.
and
He
your
was playing
little
bad.
glasses and all this other bullshit. Like, oh, agree. Thank you.
Yeah, some guys just aren't head coaches. I think we're finding that out about McDaniel, which is fine.
Agree. So yeah, no. So my
Like, some
thought
guys are
is
just not head coaches.
100% that I think he was surprised he wasn't fired.
Yeah, I think that's probably the correct take, if I'm being honest.
He needs to
All right,
go.
question number, I believe this is 5. No, 6.
Technically.
NFL trade deadlines in 11 days, folks. 11 days. November the 4th is one. Yeah, 11 days. What's a realistic deadline deal that you would like to see happen?
for our respective teams that we follow?
In general. Like I have one. It's actually for a rival team, actually.
I think Trey Hendrickson should be gone from the Bengals. Doesn't matter what team it's from because like he hasn't signed he agreed to his 1-year contract this year in terms of he's not going to be franchised next year. So
yeah, he's not resigning, obviously.
So the Bengals need to let him walk because like obviously their front office has continuous issues. Doesn't matter what team he goes to, like he needs to go. And okay, selfishly, I would take him on the Bears, but like he needs to go to. I mean,
49ers have been like the hot team.
I was gonna say the 40.
I think now that especially rings true because Bryce Huff's gonna be out for the next couple of weeks, and he had a great game on Sunday night.
Yeah. So okay, that's good. That's fair.
So mine's actually I want to see Rashid Shaheed from the Saints go to the Bills, give them a deep shot guy. They don't really have like a guy who can really take the top off of a defense, and
no, they don't. But they don't really have anyone.
No. I mean, they have Kincaid who's good. They got Khalil Shakir who's good. They just don't have like that speedster that can let Josh Allen just like unleash a 50-yard deep ball at any given time. And that's like the one thing that offense like desperately needs. You have the running back, you have the over the middle guy who's reliable, you got the tight end. You just don't have that like shot getter. I think Rashid Shaheed could be that. He'd be, probably like a 3rd round pick value considering he's on an expiring contract. I think that'd be a fun one.
I'm still a big fan of the Hendrickson. He's got to get out of Cincinnati. That's pretty much all I've been thinking about for the past like 2 weeks is just how is he still there? Doesn't make any sense. They got to find a trade partner. Otherwise, you're losing out everything on that deal. You get something, otherwise you're going to get absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. You got to get something for him. Even if you make the playoffs, it doesn't sound like he's going to come back anyway.
And that division is very, very open in my opinion too. But you know what though? Regardless, whoever gets traded, you know what they need to have? Good homeowners insurance.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
I barely heard.
Yeah, I know. I should probably turn up the volume on that. Here, hold on. I got you, bro.
Yeah, that's way too low.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just had our first phone call earlier this week to Erie Insurance. Jeff were tapped me about them, from our show. So I don't know if they're going to go with him as an insurance carrier. However, thank you guys so much for watching and seeing that and calling 704-464-4544 and letting Jeff Tapney know that Bruce, Jack Gaffney, and Coach Kenny are all better than him at Madden. So anyway, that's kind of cool thing. I didn't tell you guys about that.
Impressive.
So we'll see what happens.
All right, question number 7. Concern level with Tampa 1-10 after their loss in Detroit, and on top of the fact that they probably just lost Mike Evans for the season with the collarbone break.
Are we going 1 to 10?
1-10, yeah. Because they keep getting hurt, and then that was not really a particularly strong loss.
Kenny, it's up to you. Do you have an idea already, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6. I'll go 6.
Okay.
I think it's a 6 because I'm not overly worried losing to Detroit. I'm worried losing to Detroit the way you lost to Detroit.
Yes,
I'm worried about
that's exactly it.
Evans. I'm worried about Baker Mayfield's a great personality. He's a great quarterback in terms of management, in terms of hyping up his own guys, and in terms of being, the face. He's not the greatest quarterback when everything's reliant on him. And I think that
which is not like a shot at him. That's anybody. That's literally anybody.
Right. That's 98% of the quarterbacks in the league right now is that you're great when you've got great pieces around you. Can you shoulder everything? I don't think so. So that's why I'm at a 6 right now. You have if the other receivers get healthy again, you've got some talent that can probably carry. But I'm at a 6 for Tampa Bay right now.
Listen, they call him King Poles. I don't know why they do, but they call him King Poles.
Awesome.
I'll go 5. I feel like them just losing guys by the week is just not sustainable, but like they're scrappy enough.
I was going to say 5 too. I agree with that.
We'll wait and see what happens these next couple weeks, but I'm not panic button yet. But again, them losing like that was a little concerning. I don't know how
it's close to time to panic for them.
I'm not, but you know what though? I'm not panicking because of the division that they're in. First of all,
Oh yeah, dog shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that with the Falcons playing how they are right now.
Again,
they're on the upswing for sure.
I don't think it's a dog shit division, but I don't think it's time to panic for them for that division. I think the NFC is very, very competitive. But to lose to the Lions in the way that they did, I think it speaks more to the Lions than it does right now to the Bucks, because I think the Lions right now are just playing out of their mind. And
yeah, they're the best team in the NFC, I would say.
Agree. So, my concern level, like I said, you know what though? Honestly, I think it might be borderline 4 or 5. I might be 4.5. I'll say 4.5 because I said 5 originally, but I just talked myself into 4.5.
Perfect. Again, stand for something, fall for nothing, things of that nature. All right. And speaking of falling for nothing, the New York Giants in Denver on Sunday. We want to talk about falling for nothing. 33 unanswered. But whatever. Not 33 unanswered, but they let up 33 in the fourth quarter against Sean Payton and the Broncos, proving once and for all that there is no God. Who would you blame the most for that loss on the New York side?
I don't necessarily believe in that comment. However,
I do.
Well,
I've seen enough bad things happen. Good things happen to bad people.
Well, God bless. I will, however, say that you know what? Honestly, like, who do I blame it on?
Jim Bowen, DC. That cannot happen.
Yeah, it has to be because
now I will say that pick by Dart,
dude. Okay, so Dart
did it sim pressure? They dropped back certain end.
I think Dart, like, you know
But
what? Though I think he's kind of a meathead, and like I think he's kind of the way I look at him, like he reminds me of like a younger version of Jay Cutler, like a Jay Cutler 2.0 type meathead.
I'm trying to imagine.
Is that weird?
1.5. 1.5. He's not that far off.
You're like, you know what I'm saying though, just like I don't give a shit. I'm gonna put this ball right here, and you can't fucking get this shit.
I'm the first one to admit that I am not a Jackson Dart fan. I don't think he's the guy at all. I kind of blame him for the loss because
no, stop. Jackson Dart's a fucking stud.
Yeah, I wasn't really a big Jackson Dart guy coming up, but I think he's actually been pretty solid.
I think he's too much of a gunslinger, too wild. I'm just not buying it. I think at some point, if you have a massive lead, right? It was 30 something points or 20 something points, right?
You've got 33 in the fourth quarter.
At some point, the quarterback has to manage the offense, build enough drives together. The fourth quarter is only 15 minutes long. It's literally a fourth of the game. How are you giving up that many points? The offense didn't do their job. Best defense is a good offense.
Perfect. Number 9. What was the worst backup quarterback performance? Marcus Mariota against the Cowboys in relief of Jaden Daniels, or Carson Wentz starting last night against the Chargers?
Good question.
I'm biased on this one. So
of course you are. Shocker. I'm gonna say starting quarterback Justin Fields for the Jets.
What?
He's not a backup.
I know.
That's
why I said. That's why I said starting quarterback Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, hey Bruce. I don't know.
Justin Fields is not going to be in the NFL next year.
I'm torn because 1, he's with the Jets. 2, he willingly signed with the Jets, so it's tough for me. As someone who likes Justin Fields, that is tough. You outweigh both of those. You outweigh both of those. But to me, how am I supposed to look at that pick 6 that Marcus Mariota threw to Deron Bland, that shameless pick hunter, and be like, this is anybody but Marcus Mariota? As bad as Carson Wentz was last night, he was horrible. Horrible.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Hold on. Who wasn't the problem? Are you talking about Justin Fields not being a problem?
Thank you, Scott.
Yep.
Thank you, Scott.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Here we go. Here we go. Justin Fields is never the problem. It's always the play calling. It's always the offensive line. Maybe he can't fucking read an offense. Maybe, or excuse me, he can't read a defense.
Listen, he had Matt Nagy doing whatever offensively play calling. He had Eberflus.
Sure.
Yeah, they ruined them. They ruined them, Scoob. They crucified him, Scoob.
Oh my god.
They are. They're 5-2 right now. They are a problem. I agree. They're a problem. Tremendous problem. Actually, it's perfect that MJ's here, considering our last question. So Aaron Rodgers is probably playing in his only ever game against the Packers this week.
Agreed.
I can't imagine he'd be around in 4 more years for this. So I think it's really funny with 2 Bears fans in here. Favorite or least favorite Aaron Rodgers moment as a Packer?
So I'll go. The game where he yelled into the stands, "I own you." I was at that game.
No, that was God. That was beast. That was beast behavior. I got to call it like I see it. That was beast.
That's awesome, Kenny. Because go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
That was the moment where I realized we're the little brothers in this rivalry, and that absolutely killed me.
That was the
being
moment.
an Ohio State fan. That was the one that clinched it. That was like, oh shit! Like he comes into our own stadium, trashes us that badly, and beats the brakes off of us.
That's right.
So that was probably the greatest moment for everybody outside of the rivalry, and probably the worst moment, in my opinion, for everybody in the rivalry. That sucks.
Not that Thanksgiving beatdown in 2014.
I was expecting that one. I think, if I remember correctly.
I'll never forget the first take segment the day after that game where Stephen A. Smith's just like, Skip Bayless, Kerry Chapman, I'd fire everybody.
Skip Bayless.
I've been saying that for years with the Bears organization.
Skip Bayless. Okay, so Kenny. All right, hold on. Time out. All right. You know what? I want to expand on that real quick before I answer the question. You can't deny right now that they have the right coaching staff right now.
Who, the Bears?
The jury's still out for me on the defensive coordinator.
No, you're correct. Dennis Allen's a war criminal. Yep, you're correct.
But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with Ben Johnson's doing. From the very first moments of his practices where he's like, we're not practicing like a championship football team. That's on me. We need to do better. I have been in Ben Johnson's corner from the moment that moment happened. I'm still a little suspect on the defensive coordinator just because as a Bears fan growing up, we played great defense. And if we scored 21 points per game, we're 4-2. I get it. But we're
actually at 25 right now per game.
Right. Sorry. We should be winning every single game that we put up 25 points per game because our defense should be locking everything down. I think we're very porous on the running game right now, and so I'm a little worried about that. But past that, I'm very, very happy with what we're doing.
Is that a scheme issue or is that a clientele issue?
Yes.
Right now, I'm leaning towards both is the issue. I lean a little bit more towards clientele.
I agree with that. All right, so to answer your question, though, favorite Aaron Rodgers moment?
Or least favorite? Your call.
No. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's a favorite moment and a least favorite time. How about that? The Hail Mary to Cobb that ended up getting the Bears out of the playoffs. It was like games at the time, game 16 before 17. And that was my at the time
where like Chris Conti got completely lost.
Yes.
30-yard line.
So basically
one time where he got lost.
Right, the one time. God. That's but you know what's kind of cool though is being somebody that is able to understand it from a larger perspective is this guy.
No.
Okay. First of all,
15 plus years later, that's the funniest football play that's ever happened, and it's not even close. Not even close.
How is that funny? What?
A 320-pound interior defensive tackle drops off the line of scrimmage.
Why is that? No, the funniest thing is keep track. No. See, this is where my longevity on this earth will trump that comment. if you want to talk a moment in time, okay, fair. However, Keith Tractor Trailer had a pick and ran it back like 50 yards, and it was
He scored though. Didn't score.
Didn't score, right? But it was that was the funniest moment that I've seen from a big guy ever. Kenny, I'm sure you can attest to that.
Oh yeah, I love watching those kind of plays.
Running 10 yards is like, okay, that's what linemen are supposed to do. They're judged based off of their 5-yard explosiveness. Oh man, give me an extra 5 yards. All right, let's see what happens. But pump the brakes there, killer. All right, so
I'm gonna go his.
Oh, go ahead. No, okay.
No, you go. You go.
So that was so the two things I thought of. Kenny actually thought of the first one with like the most recently Aaron Rodgers saying I still own you, and then but my number one was that one right there when he completely, it was like either the Bears get in or not, and completely decimated like the crowd, and like it was in Chicago, like it was honestly it was perfect for the Packers. So like, dude, this is opening up wounds, but fuck you, Aaron Rodgers. I hope you beat the Packers this weekend, though. But yeah, it was perfect.
All right, this is easy. This is really easy. His best moment, him walking down the Dallas Cowboys in that 2016 playoff game, comfortably his finest hour as an NFL quarterback. That throw down the sideline, who was it? The tight end, Cook. It wasn't James Cook. It was.
It wasn't James Cook. It was
his last name was Cook. Jared Cook.
Jared. No, was it Jared?
Yeah, it was Jared Cook. Yeah,
it was Jared Cook.
Yeah, comfortably his finest hour as an NFL quarterback. My favorite Aaron Rodgers moment. This is easy. Him losing to Tom Brady in their only ever playoff game together.
Oh my god! Easy. Oh my god! FJ's in the chat.
Shout out Kevin King for just
I should totally send him the link. I know for a fact.
Shout out to Kevin King. You did such a great job covering Scotty Miller at the end of the first half.
FJ, you totally want to jump in? Give me a comment, dude. I would love to see.
That's my favorite. Listen, many are saying he has the same amount of NFC championships as Aaron Rodgers, with like a third of, not even a third, a sixth of the season occurred in the NFC. But many are saying this. I promise you. No, but that's it.
Hold on, wait,
that's all I got this week.
Oh! Are we gonna an OG comeback? Or Jack, you ready? You ready to talk to MJ? MJ, you're gonna keep it cordial. Hold on, MJ, you're gonna keep it cordial.
Celtics are getting blown up. Rip. And rip. Yeah, Dodgers are about to blow this one open already. That's great.
Yeah, they are. I'm watching it right now too.
No, I just looked at the CBS Sports app.
Well, I have it on TV right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay. It's okay. If MJ wants to come over here and roast whoever he has to roast, doesn't matter who it is. Make sure he's traveling with. Why can't I?
Good car insurance.
It's not letting me scroll up. Erie Insurance.
There we go.
All right. Wait, did he comment? He commented back. What did he say? Oh, wait. But all Rodgers needed were the weapons Brady had. Whoa!
That's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. Intentional.
Wow, we're getting.
Intentional. No, but he doesn't believe a single word of that. That's intentional gaslighting. I know, Scott. That's intentional gaslighting.
Wow, you got guys going at you right now, dude.
That's intentional gaslighting. I don't appreciate it.
Same team, bro. Same team, dude. What
is a Cardinals fan, which is very funny considering he's from Mississippi.
Oh my god, dude! Like I can't. I mean, I could take off the background. That's kind of cool. I could do this. I could do this.
Would you like the radio ad read?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, like the radio style ad read.
Apparently,
the analog ad read.
Old school.
Hold on, let me see if I can remember. Wait, what? Hold on.
Your car is now your office.
And yeah, that too. The car is now your office, ladies and gentlemen. And when you get in trouble with anything, make sure you call Jeff or Tepmany at 4544. And let him know that TDT Sports Media or the Friday Night Flagship sent you, and he will hook you up. Make sure you tell him though that Coach Bruce or Bruce, Jack, and Coach Kenny are better than him at Madden. Whoa, let's go, baby! You know what though? I had to get into like a zone to remember that phone number. So because
we need to get you like the laminated sheet with like all the sponsor numbers.
Right.
Wow, dude, I'm just like going bonkers.
That's from like 5 minutes ago.
See, I can't.
We've got a new one from him.
There we go. There it is. There it is. Oh!
Damn, really? The Blue Jays got out of that?
Jack doesn't even care about him. He
don't care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's that time for Coach's Corner, where Kenny brings us the most entertaining games that he's picking this week for college football. He doesn't care about football.
Never basketball.
Right? College hockey. Let's go, baby. Go BU.
Hockey.
Go Terriers. Go Terriers. No.
I'm pulling for Penn State this year in college hockey.
Nope, fuck Gavin McKenna.
McKenna's the real deal. All about Gavin McKenna.
All right.
You're saying that when you have Ohio State as like a half decent college hockey program? That's shameful. That's shameful.
Well, listen, Ohio State should have spent the big bucks to get McKenna.
Okay, who you got?
Which big bucks is relative because I think it's the smallest I've ever seen in the NIL. Here you go. What's a big intro like?
You like that?
Yeah.
Crazy drum.
And then you got this.
All right. Hey, they're on bye this week. They get Penn State next week, so nothing to worry about. From Ohio State.
Easy, brother.
They're gonna lose.
Ooh. Listen, first of all, like, can we do 110 piece on how big noon kickoff is a sham and a lie?
Oh no, they have IndyCar champion Alex Palou on there tomorrow. We can't say that. Nope.
What?
They have the best race car driver alive. Nope. We can't be saying that.
Jack is awesome.
Disagree.
This is great, Jack.
Yes. You're telling me he isn't right now?
Fine, he is. I hate Chip Ganassi and I hate Chip Ganassi Racing, so fuck him right now.
Oh! Come on, Jack. You got a response to that shit. Let's go.
Listen, he had the best modern season in IndyCar I've ever seen.
100%. And I can't wait for them to figure out that CGR was cheating. But anyways.
There it is.
Saying that as a Pittsburgh guy is crazy.
There it is.
Ohio State is going with a blackout next week for Penn State.
Nope. Wait. Can we, there's one comment in here that we can.
I'm getting it right now.
No.
Oh.
Up one.
Oh, yep.
There we go.
All right.
TDT after dark has to be a little bit more quiet, I guess.
I got the I know for a fact that's not so just so you guys know, that's not my wife saying that. That's my daughter, so
Eddie, chill.
All
right. Yeah, it's a sham. I hate Big Noon Kickoff for that. Anyways, first up, I've got Ole Miss at 6-1, heading to Oklahoma, also 6-1. Sooners are favored by 4.5 points. The over/under is at 50.5. I'm kind of surprised that Oklahoma's favored by almost a touchdown going up against Ole Miss. Ole Miss. Oh, that's a good question.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, touche. I'm still gonna go with Ole Miss on this one, at least to cover. But yeah, I think it's interesting. But I'm gonna take Ole Miss in this one.
I will go down with the Lane Kiffin ship even after last week.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wait. No, Kenny. No, fuck that. Kenny, go money line. We're not these people. We are going to pick the teams that we're going to pick to win. Kenny, who are you going with? You going with Ole Miss or you going with?
I think Oklahoma in Norman, Oklahoma. I think they're going to take it. That's fine. I'll take them.
That's why I pick. That's what I'm picking.
Yeah. I like Lane Kiffin better in Oxford than I do on the road, so I'll take Oklahoma for the outright.
I should get like a mini Ole Miss flag whenever we do this every week.
Ugh.
Okay, let's wave it.
I know. I feel like I've done way too much Ole Miss coverage, but maybe it's because I hate Mississippi State so much. I don't know.
Oh, shout out Connor.
Love you, Connor. Let's see. I'm trying to find some good one. I had some. Oh, speaking of them, let's go. Oh no, that's terrible. Sorry, I'm scrolling through.
Wow,
Going
it's like
Virginia, UNC.
wow, it's like
Oh,
you it's like you
was-
researched this, Kenny.
A little bit. I glanced at it. You got Texas A&M 7-0 heading to LSU 5-2. Texas A&M is only favored by 2.5. Over/under set at 48.5. Give me the Aggies, and I think Brian Kelly should be fired. Even though he's 5-2, I think he should be fired.
You should never be allowed in Massachusetts either. You willingly took money from Notre Dame. I can't say what I want to say about Brian Kelly.
I almost said something about LeBron earlier, so you're really welcome.
Great people of Louisiana deserve better than Brian Kelly. They do.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
However, they are playing a cult. They're playing an actual cult. Give me LSU. Give me LSU.
They're both cultish, so yeah.
Give me.
Fuck that. I'm taking Texas
I have
A&M.
a world.
Texas A&M.
Texas.
Fuck LSU. I can't. I'll be honest with you. I cannot stand LSU. I can't. They're like that team. Like even before, like when they were winning fucking national championships. Dude, no, I can't.
I feel like LSU is one of those programs where it's like college football is just better when they're good.
No, college football is not better when they're good. You know
know
what's better when they're good?
That 2019 LSU team is one of the sickest college teams of any sport I've ever seen.
And they had to run to an Ohio State quarterback to do it.
Right. That paid a fuck ton of money. That ended up getting fucking no, fuck that. No. That was before the fucking money came in like legally. All right. So I'm going Texas A&M.
All right, next one I've got is a beautiful traditional ACC matchup of the Stanford Cardinal at 3-4, heading all the way to beautiful sunny Miami. Miami's 5-1. They're rolling out camouflage special edition uniforms for this one.
Why are we talking about a game that's a 30-point spread?
Because it's all about the U. Do you not see what I'm doing right now? It's all about the U, brother.
First of all, Miami should be a top contender. Second of all, satire, because why on God's green earth is Stanford in the ACC when they're
we're not talking about last week, by the way. We're not talking about that Louisville game. I promise you. We're not talking about.
Third, Miami's rolling out special camouflage uniforms, which look dog ugly, and I don't know why they're coming out with them. So I thought those were good talking points for a 30-point spread.
Dude. First and foremost, I don't give a shit about uniforms.
Oh, I do. Especially
I know.
Kenny, he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
That's how you.
No, believe me, I understand.
Before you can really spend money, that's how you sold some of these kids.
Oh dear God.
Go ahead, Bruce. Give into it. Look at the camo uniforms.
This is.
You want me to talk about Oregon? Oregon's rolling out Grateful Dead uniforms Saturday against Wisconsin. You want me to
those are beasts. Those are absolutely beasts.
No, I talked about it. No, I did comment. I did say that those are fucking badass.
I didn't know what those were until I saw the.
But it's Oregon.
I paused my class mid-lesson to buy the jersey, just so you guys know. I was like, hold on, guys. I got to do something. Write in your journals for 2 minutes, and I'm
going to mute your ass.
No, that's not right. That's not right. I like that.
You know, it's fine. I can mute you too. So, Air, unmute. I 100% agree with you on the Oregon uniforms, because the reason why I agree with you on the Oregon uniform aspect is because Oregon is traditionally known for rolling out amazing uniforms. You know why? Because Nike is like right there. I don't give a shit about these uniforms, and why that's not the aspect of us like picking a fucking like game and like come on now, go on strike. Well, guess what?
We're to unionize. We're to unionize.
Yeah, I was about to say no one's union here, so shut the fuck up. That being said, yeah, no, honestly, God, like, so to speak to that point, Miami wins, and to be told, I don't think they cover. I don't. That's a lot of fucking points.
Yeah,
it is.
Carson Beck stinks, but give me. It's all about the U. You know what I mean? I did the thing. You understand? Give me the U.
All right, I got Baylor at 4-3, which this is another huge over/under. But Cincinnati going to Cincinnati 6-1. Spread's only at 5.5 in favor of Cincinnati, but the over/under is huge at 66.5. Give me Cincinnati. I think they easily cover. But I don't think they hit the over at all. I think it's going to be a much tighter game. Although
What about their jerseys?
As far as I know, they're wearing their traditional black on black.
I'm just fucking with you.
I know.
Kenny, he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, apparently.
A wise man who actually happens to live in the Chicago area told me something very valuable one day. Life's too short to bet the under. This one's going over. It will go over. And I'm going to take Cincinnati.
Well, apparently that wise man in the Chicagoland area didn't tell you to shut the fuck up because there's a lot of people that do that too. Hold on, real quick, Kenny. You got another game for us or no?
I don't have to. There was one more.
I'm
interested. So I know like there's one game that I do want to feed in.
Yeah. I'm all for it.
Missouri at Vanderbilt.
That was going to be the one. Yeah.
Okay.
I was saving that one for last, but I didn't know if you guys wanted to move on or not.
No. I was hoping you were going to go to that.
Yeah, this is actually a decent game.
Okay. So Mizzou heads to Vanderbilt. Both teams are 6-1. Over/under is at 52.5, with Vanderbilt a slight favor at 2.5. I'm loving everything Vanderbilt's doing. They're like the little school that could. And they don't look too gimmicky like when Purdue kind of throws out a good season. They're not.
I agree with that 100%.
That should be a T-shirt. The little SEC school that could.
Right? I mean, and they are. They're doing it. I'm very impressed. Also, Missouri. Who knew? I mean, Missouri used to be halfway decent when they were, a Big 12 school. Yeah. Ever since they jumped ship to the SEC, they've been less than impressive, especially in some of their bigger, more marquee matches.
Because they're in the SEC.
They had to invent rivalries with other teams just to stay relevant. But this year, Missouri is knocking it out of the park. I'm loving a lot of what they're doing. Give me Vanderbilt at home, though. I'll take them outright.
100% agree.
Yeah, be Vandy. Diego
100%
Pavia, that kid is actually like legit good. I don't know if he's to be a good.
But he's a stud. He's a stud college player. He's a
yes, exactly. That I was trying to allude to. Yes,
he will not. I don't think he'll translate to the NFL.
But
I don't.
But I think he's a stud college guy, dude. I think he's like the tool bag. Fucking. I love it though. I absolutely love it. Well said. All right, we ready for the next? All right, we're going to NFL. All right, let's go with the picks. All right. I wish we had.
We should have like the flute version of like the CBS theme. That'd be really fun.
I know, right? We should like gotta find something.
Like the recorder.
Like I can't stand the CBS coverage. Like, am I the only
one? No, CBS has the best everything.
Okay, no, they do not have the best college football though. I'm tired of those two old guys trying to call an Ohio State game. They did a worse job than Gronk at pronouncing Emeka Egbuka's name last year. It's ridiculous. I hate the CBS coverage.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, first game on the schedule, boys. This is according to FanDuel. Shout out FanDuel. Buffalo Bills at Carolina Panthers. Easy game. We got the Bills favored by 7.5. Over under is set at 46.5.
No Bryce Young here, by the way.
He's out. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. They're gonna have him as an emergency quarterback, but he's not playing.
I got the Bills winning this and covering
easily.
I got the Bills winning. I think the Panthers do cover in this game because again their run defense is not good.
Who is the Panthers quarterback right now?
Andy Dalton. They got Hubbard and they got Dowdle as running backs, and the Bills can't defend the run. They're going to cover in this game.
Bills easily win.
The Bills do win this game, though. I have no doubt about that.
Next game, we got the Jets at the Bengals. Bengals are favored by 6.5. Over under is set at 44.5, which is actually strikingly high in my opinion.
January Jones gonna go off. No Sauce Gardner.
So, oh my God, what's his name? What's the backup quarterback for the Jets right now?
Terod Taylor.
Thank you. I think he's hurt. Like he was hurt, but I think he's back.
Yeah, they've been very mum about the starter this week.
So, I have the Bengals winning this game. But
Bengals move on.
But no, but I will say I'm gonna say the under.
Boo.
I'm going under.
Give me the boos in the chat. Boo him for betting the under.
I'm saying under. 100%.
This coming from a guy whose first ever actual bet was a under in an NFL playoff game, but that's neither here nor there.
I was going to say, how'd that go?
It won. It was Seahawks and Eagles in 2019.
Look at this guy.
I'll take the Bengals. I think that's a relatively easy pick.
Look at this guy. Guaranteed. This guy's never bet a game in his life.
Don't let that get to you, Scott.
All right, Scott. Bet a game and then let me know how it goes. All right, next game. We got the Chicago Bears at the Ravens. Ravens are favored by 7. Some people are speculating that Lamar Jackson is not playing. The Bears have a fuck ton.
Yeah, like half the roster's out, right?
DB's out, yes. Well, I'm actually thinking more the DB aspect. I think the Ravens win this game. Okay. If Lamar Jackson plays in this game, the Ravens easily win this game. If he does not play, I think the Bears actually win this game. And the over-under is at
I can actually see that.
The over-under is at
49. Are the Bears not going to defending the run, though?
No, they're terrible. Terrible.
Give me the Ravens no matter what, then.
Yeah, I was going to take Ravens without a doubt.
All right, next game. We got the Cleveland Browns at New England Patriots. Patriots are favored by 7. No hook here again. The over-under is at 40.5 with a line at 7. That's fucking wild, too. That's actually more wild than the Bears.
I'll give you a tidbit. This is the NFL's worst home team over the last 3 seasons and the second worst away team in the last 3 seasons.
I'm going to bet the under in this game. Sorry, Jack. I'm also going to – the Patriots win, but Browns cover.
Same boat. I think the Browns do cover in this game just because of the defense. I think they'll probably get some stops here, but the Pats win.
Next game. Oh, sorry, Kenny.
Nope, easily. Pats all day.
Next game, we got the Niners at Texans. Texans are 2.5-point favorites. CJ Stroud's on his amazing junior slump. Question mark. Over under is at 41.5, which is kind of wild. I got Niners.
Real quick, is this game in Houston?
Yes.
And if so, what time does the game start?
Game starts at noon. Or sorry,
Texans.
1.
Texans will win this game. Yep. Give me the Texans.
Interesting.
No.
I'll take the 49ers.
West Coast team coming for anytime I hear a West Coast team playing a 1 o'clock Eastern start, unless it's a Pete Carroll team, I always get really nervous about that. So yeah, give me the Texans.
Interesting.
Any Pete Carroll team shouldn't get you nervous now.
No, he'll bring his teams out a day early, and it typically works out for them.
Next game, we got the Dolphins at Falcons.
Falcons move on.
Yeah, done. Falcons are 7.5, by the way. That's a fucking huge spread in the NFL. This might be like these games, by the way, might be the largest spreads I've ever seen. That's what she said. It might be like a chick on freaking Harlem and like something.
On Harlem?
The street in Chicago.
Yeah,
I thought you were
I was
about
gonna say Jack doesn't know.
I thought you were talking about New York. What the fuck?
Totally different. Harlem and what groups?
Your guess is as good as mine, bro. All right, next game. What we got? Dolphins at Falcons. We all said Falcons.
Yeah.
Next game, the Giants at Eagles. Game. Eagles are favored by 7.
No AJ Brown though.
Not
Not that would matter since they don't like throwing to him.
But Cam Scatterbo, CTE is in my brain too. So
the white boys have arrived.
I have the Giants covering, but I have the Eagles winning.
I actually would not be surprised if the Giants won this game, but I am going Eagles.
It's in Philly, right? So I'll take the Eagles, but that's the only reason why.
I genuinely would not be stunned if
The
the Giants
could
won this game.
upset them.
God, I wish the Bears had his Cam Scatterbo. Next game, we got the I know. Buccaneers at Saints. The Buccaneers are favored by only 4.5, which is kind of wild to me. I got.
Is it in New Orleans?
Yeah, it's in New Orleans.
That's a fair line then. Especially with how hurt they are, that's pretty fair.
I would set it at 6.5. Touchdown.
Bucks by 20. No. Again, same thing here. I could see the Saints winning, but I think the Bucks by hook or by crook will somehow find a way to win. With 5 seconds left on the clock, something egregious like that.
No.
Nothing the Saints do impresses me. Give me the Bucks.
Buccaneers are going to destroy them, dude.
In fairness,
Bucks,
that Bears game is like the
destroyed,
worst they've been all year.
This is fucking wild.
Nothing about the Saints impresses me.
This might be the largest spread that I've ever seen. Hot dog down the hallway type shit, Kenny. I mean, I know you get that reference.
100%.
The Titans at Colts. Colts are favored by 14.5.
I've seen some bigger spreads than 14.5, but not a ton.
Really?
Yeah, there's been games where like the Brady. Yeah,
really?
I've seen the Patriots favored by 17 a couple times with Brady.
Oh well, fair.
Brady era Patriots, sure.
Yeah,
Did you ever compare it to a hot dog down a hallway?
No, listen, fair. I have not. It's true. I have not.
Hold on, Jack. If I may, you know that reference, correct? Please.
I actually don't.
Okay. Move on. Who you guys got?
This is Colts. Yeah, give me the Colts. Yeah.
I don't know how you pick against the Colts right now. I don't know why anybody would pick the Titans. So you gotta go Colts.
I got Colts, but honestly, part of me kind of wants to pick the Titans to cover. Just because, I don't know.
You looked dangerously.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking points, dude. In the NFL, they're all professional athletes. Come on. All right, next game. We got the Cowboys at Broncos. Broncos are favored by 3.5.
No Trevin Diggs for Dallas, which is addition by subtraction.
This game kind of scares me a little bit because I think Dak could put up a lot of numbers. The Cowboys' offense is pretty fucking good, but their defense is absolute trash.
And then you can say it's the exact opposite on the other side.
I know, exactly, dude. Oh, it's in Denver, yes.
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
I mean, I'll pick the Broncos to win, but I'm talking about the overall or the spread. Oh, I got the
Sean Payton. By the way, Sean Payton, keep your mouth shut about Dangerous. By the way, we see you. Keep your mouth shut.
Okay, stop.
Keep your mouth shut.
Talk all the shit you want. I got the Cowboys covering.
I'll take the Broncos. I think the Broncos cover.
That would win.
Yeah.
And cover, sure.
All right, we got the Cowboys at Steelers. The
Cowboys at Steelers. They're playing twice in one day?
Yes.
A little jamboree action?
We're having a little too much water there.
No, it's called sleep deprivation, motherfucker. Have 2 kids and talk to me. All right, we have yeah, exactly.
Hard pass.
Next game. Yeah, well, I'm trying to make America better. The Packers at Steelers. We have the Packers -3. I have the Steelers winning this game. I actually think Rodgers is going to fucking go at it. I love you.
The Steelers' defense last week was alarmingly bad last week against a awful offensive line for the Bengals.
I do agree with that.
Not that the Packers' offensive line is like great, like they're better, but they're not like insanely better. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to get stops just based off of last week.
I don't think either team can get stops. To be honest with you,
give me the Packers have one of the best. Yeah, yeah, give me the Packers.
I'll take the Steelers.
Yeah, Kenny, let's go.
I think if it's a shootout, when it's a shootout, you have to lean towards Aaron Rodgers doing his thing, and I think that lends to the Steelers winning the game.
Bruce said, "How can I make this about me?"
Bro, always. It's always about me.
How do I make this about me?
It's always about the Bears, Jack. It's about the Bears. All right. Last game, gentlemen. Last game. The Washington Commanders without Jaden Daniels, who, in my opinion, is having a huge sophomore slump, but he's also injured. At the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the Super Bowl favorites now. Have we watched that shit?
They've been the favorites for a few weeks now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Chiefs are favored by 11.5.
Yeah, no Daniels. Give me Chiefs.
Chiefs, 100%.
Sadly, yep, Chiefs.
Yeah, left hand down, sadly.
Don't be upset about that. Be upset
Yes!
about that.
I'm tired of
Left
the
hand
Chiefs.
down! I can't do the thing.
I appreciated the Patriots era, but I can't get behind the Chiefs era. This is ridiculous.
That's a
Dude, you got.
I can't wait for like 15 years down the line where everyone's like, oh yeah, America loved the Patriots. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you
Hated
didn't.
them.
The entire country hated us.
No, that's not true. I didn't hate the Patriots actually.
I respected it.
Most of America hated
I was
us.
about to say, I really didn't hate them. I was
wanted
like,
the Eagles to win one because I like Donovan McNabb, but past that, I didn't really have a problem with the Patriots era.
okay, I agree with that. I agree. Honestly, well said, Kenny, because I actually love Donovan McNabb. I wanted them to win
Like,
it.
there was a respect level with us, but like America very much did not like the Patriots at the height of the dynasty. Now, that's not saying that they don't hate the Chiefs. They definitely hate the Chiefs. However,
yeah, I think there's more hate on the Chiefs than the Patriots.
Yeah, because I feel like
I'm not the right
false
person to like
narrative.
take an answer on this because I'm
hype.
like I'm too baked in on one side to give like a contrary answer. But
No, like I'll 100%. I mean, I don't know if Kenny will agree with me, but from the Chicagoland area, I think there's more hate towards the. I think there's more hate toward the.
I think there's more hate towards the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's more hate to the Chiefs than there are the Patriots.
So Bears fans remember Super Bowl 20 and the absolute beatdown that they put on the
I don't give a
Patriots.
shit about that. Like,
but I'm saying, like you respect the Patriots because they.
I remember fucking Tom Brady juking the shit out of Brian Urlacher in like that snow game.
an all-time moment.
Yeah, like I can remember because that was like Kenny, you remember that shit? That was like our time when we're like, yeah, we're gonna go to fucking Foxborough and fucking do our shit, and then we got our asses kicked.
No, we didn't. Yeah, because it's Foxborough. It's a totally different beast.
But you know what I'm saying though? It's like
They wins there at the last 2 years.
But I feel like the Chiefs the Chiefs whole thing has been, you see the refs helping them out a lot. You see the cockiness, the arrogance.
Oh, UTEP.
That's not about us.
Oh, you just made me remember Kenny. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just like, I think, growing up in the 90s, you hated the Cowboys, but now you look back at them. Oh, wow, that was a really great, I guess it was a dynasty, right? Then you look, the Patriots did their thing. There's a lot of respect for the Patriots. Now you get to the Chiefs. It's like, well, what the hell's wrong with this? Like, why do they have to keep doing this? Why does the league have to keep propping them up? So I think definitely in terms of dynasty eras, this is the weakest one. It's the least impressive to me.
Wow. All right, then. So the only comment I have to that is there was a study that was done, I think, by UTEP that found that there were more calls in the Chiefs' favor than any other team in the past, like, I guess, like what? 2018 was when was Mahomes drafted? He
was drafted in 2017. His first
17
was
okay. So they took it from 17. So from 17 to 20, so 8 years. In the past 8 years, 9 years, NFL seasons, the Chiefs have had more penalties in their favor. I know that sounds kind of.
So like, are we talking just like any sort of penalty or like
any sort of penalty?
Okay, that could be a little misleading. I think.
I know. I agree. But I'll send you the study because I was reading that shit and I was like, yo, this is kind of wild.
Like the one game that I think is undeniable. You remember that Texans playoff game last year?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, that was egregious. That game was so fucking egregious. It's not even funny. There was like three different roughing the passer calls that were in no way, shape, or form roughing the passer.
I am going to say
Troy Aikman was in the booth. He's like, he was like one more away from being like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, because Troy Aikman is the source of all sorts of fucking true fucking things. And
this is crazy. I know Bears fans that hate him and Packers fans that hate him now.
No, I don't even hate him. Honestly, I actually think he's a really good color commentator.
Let me highlight this comment.
What you got? You got something going on? You can go. Like, I mean,
I don't have. I'm not allowed to highlight comments. There's one that came up that is. Yeah, many people are saying this. Again,
Oh,
the latest one. Yep, many are saying this. Many people have said this.
Oh no, yeah, no, and like I
But
have. Okay, we
the
can.
Bears
You
would
know
have
what?
ruined Mahomes. Mahomes would not be Mahomes.
No,
if he was
No, I disagree with that 100%.
No, you would have fucking ruined him 100%.
No, that's such a fucking dumb comment. I will say this though. Okay, first and
You
foremost,
think John Fox was gonna get out of him what Andy Reid has? Not
They
fucking
should
chance.
not.
No,
they should
I'm not
have drafted
saying-
Trubisky, but the Bears would not have helped Mahomes.
I'm not saying that like he would have been like the best ever. Like I'm not saying he would have gone to the point that he's at right now. That's not the case whatsoever. However, I do think that certain players like Mahomes, Brady, shit, like right now, fucking God, I don't know. All I'm saying is like not anyone. Calm down. I just don't think that I think the someone's talent is going to outshine at some point. This is kind of fucking dumb. Sean, you're a fucking dumbass. I'm gonna say that right now.
That's
Yeah, well, I can say it.
that's not with you, this Sean.
I actually I guarantee he's laughing when I said that too. But no, I was a huge Trubisky fan. I was 100% incorrect on that. I was completely wrong. But also, like, this guy was also a huge Justin Fields fan, and like I was questioning some of the things about Justin
Can
Fields.
you see what he's doing? He's gaslighting us. See what he's doing?
That's not gaslighting.
That's
That's not gaslighting at all because I admitted my fault. If I admit my fault and I also like talk about other things, that's not true. Gaslighting.
He's yelling at us now. You see this, Kenny? You see this?
Oh dear God.
I don't like this.
I'm just gonna get my popcorn out because this is entertaining as hell.
It's gaslighting.
Jack.
That's rage baiting. Right?
He is. Jack is the best rage baiter.
Shameful. You see what's happening to me right now, chat? This is shameful.
Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I can't. Are you really eating popcorn over there, Kenny?
I hope he is.
Oh, I thought he was. That was that would be pretty cool if you were.
That would have been an incredible bit if you actually were.
I'll bring it to the next episode.
All right. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I can't scroll up for our normal fucking thing because for whatever reason it's frozen. I'm trying
you pull out the cards. And you have
right? He just does it himself.
Yeah.
I really don't know why this isn't like. Wait, can we? Hold on.
Erie Insurance has betrayed us. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
They've
I don't know.
betrayed.
Call
We just
Jeff
hit a milestone with that.
70446. I know, for real. Now we have this. Fucking whatever. Let's just we can end. How about we end with this? Let's end with. How about we end with this? Hold on. I can take that off, and I can like move around this stuff. And I can do this. Yeah, that's right, Jack. Go Bears.